One season, 10 episodes, 4 food enthusiasts per episode, 1 winner per episode, 500,000 naira per episode, and a huge platform for the winners. In this kitchen, tradition isn't safe, confidence won't save you, and if you played safe, that is a disaster waiting to happen. This is Delicious or Disaster, Africa's boldest, wildest, and most brutal cooking show.
Welcome to Delicious or Disaster, where every meal is a gamble. I am your favorite host, Chef T. On this show, we have 4 chefs or food enthusiasts go head to head with 1 or 2 iconic ingredients from Nigeria or Africa. In this episode, we are marrying 2 continents. But before we go ahead, I want to explain how this show works. These 4 chefs are going to battle, after which we'll eliminate 2 as disasters, and 2 will go ahead to the final round for the battle of 500,000 naira. We have carefully selected our judges who will give unbiased opinionated reviews based on their experiences with the contestants today. And please, I want you to meet our judge.
Hi guys, my name is Simi Sanya. Simi is so fine, so fly, okay? And I'm gonna be a judge on this episode of Delicious or Disaster. I hope I taste something delicious too.
Hey guys, my name is Taymesan. I am an actor, content creator, and a podcaster. And today I'm a guest judge on Delicious or Disaster.
10 over 10 is for God, 9 over 10 is for me. You should know who I am by now, and if you don't know, that's a you problem. Google me.
So I am expecting creativity, innovation, and something that will make my taste buds happy.
Mostly delicious stuff, right? I mean, I feel like, before you make it onto this show, you should be able to cook delicious stuff. I hope that I don't find any disaster. I think that I'm going to be like the nice judge. I feel like we already have somebody else who's going to be like the mean judge, so I don't really need to be mean,
I'm expecting to be wowed. I've been here, I think, twice. I've been somewhat impressed, but I've not been wowed yet. So hopefully today, God will answer my prayers. I've been fasting. I'll be wowed today. So let's hope I'm wowed.
They should be expecting complete honesty. If something is bad, I will tell you that it is bad. And if something is good, like Opeyemi Famakin will say, I will tell you that it is good. Thank you very much.
I'm not a professional, on Instagram, I'm a professional chef. I'm Chef Tate, but for the sake of this competition, I'm going to be a layman, just a regular person eating. I think that there's other experts there on the show to judge them critically. But for me, I'm just here as a regular, ordinary person who just wants to eat something nice. So they can expect a very honest layman feedback from me.
The few ones that were good in the past, see the way I was, was very, very honest. I told them, I haven't stood for one. But if your food is not good, I won't call it trash, but I'll mirror you. If you are not fine, I'll show you are not fine. If you are fine, I'll show you are fine.
The contestants fought their way into this competition, and I'm happy to introduce them to you right now. Please meet our contestants.
Hi, my name is Ruth Lawani. I'm 27 years of age. I'm a chef. I run an online kitchen called Jollof Kitchen, which is located in Lagos. I finished from the University of Benin. I studied social work.
Hello, my name is Miss Ujunwa Ezekweme, a young wife that graduated from the School of Paul's University, Oka. I studied economics in school, and then I own a cooking brand called Mirabella Classic Kitchen. I'm actually a home chef for now, but I'm trying to sell my brand to my audience.
Hi, Bestie. My name is Chef Michael. I've been a sous chef for the past 5 years and counting. I graduated from the culinary school Reddish, and also I've been working as a residential chef and all this for the past 5 years.
Hi, I go by Chef Wege. I am 32 years old. I have a master's in computer science from the University of Ibadan, and I am a private chef at Reddish, also a chef in training at Reddish. And I got to know about the show from Chef Tolani's page, where she talked about how she got her first break from a competition just like this, and I was stoked and excited to enter.
Oh, hi contestants, how are you guys doing? I'm sure you guys are pumped. My judges. for every episode we've had so far, we've seen chaos in the kitchen, we've seen tension, we've seen people argue, we've seen disasters, but above all, we've seen people win. It's all about promoting, African, Nigerian ingredients, transforming it into fine dining dish. This is the first episode where we'll be marrying 2 continents. When I start to give them the task, you will know the continents we are married to be. On this show, we've had contestants, after picking from the pantry, switch ingredients. What do you mean? They picked from the pantry. They already knew what they wanted to cook, and then the twist was that they had to switch ingredients.
Wow, I should see.
Oh! Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm ready for that.
Yeah. On another episode, they picked something that deducted 10 marks from 2 contestants and had one chef from the backstage assist the remaining 2 contestants.
So I can't wait to see.
So do you want to know what the twist is today?
Yes.
Let me write my task real quick. Contestants. You are expected to take a popular African ingredient and create it into an Asian dish. Starter, it could be a starter, it could be a snack, but we don't want to see jollof rice look alike. We don't want to see fried rice look alike. We want to see you transform our African ingredients into an Asian dish. In the previous episode, we had hero ingredients. You guys, I'm pretty locked up because the hero ingredients we've had so far, we've had dead cook with tamarind, we've had dead cook with ogiri, and they are hero ingredients and it must shine. We are not giving you any hero ingredients today. So if your dish doesn't fit what should be presented to the judges, then it's a disaster. Let me read my rules real quick. You are expected to visit the pantry in 4 minutes. So you have 4 minutes shop time from the pantry, the sage at the freezer, after which, if you visit the pantry, you are going to be deducted 10 marks. Will be deducted from your score. You have just 40 minutes for this one. Your pantry shopping time starts now.
Nine, 8, 7, and that's it, yeah. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
And 1. Please be careful with the fridge and the freezer.
Any way you see me, you cook.
Hands off! You would think I will begin the countdown now, but unfortunately no. There's one more dish for you to prepare. Yeah.
Wow.
It's
It's a twist.
You have 1 minute to shop from the pantry. It's actually a 2-course meal, so you can choose to prepare a starter, a main, or a dessert. Please go pick your ingredients.
Whatever.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chefs, please return to your workspace immediately. Chefs, return to your workspace. We are still picking yogurt. Return to your workspace. Please close the fridge. So I'm going to just add 10 minutes to your cook time because now you're preparing a 2-course meal. You understand? So you have just 15 minutes to cook your time now.
The most challenging thing that I encountered was to infuse the African flavor into the Asian dish because I'm not quite confident in making that happen.
Very challenging. I would say cooking for the past 6 years and being on this show and asked to cook an Asian food infused with an African, dish in it. It's quite challenging, I'm not going to lie, but I enjoyed it. I like the challenge.
If Jesus can walk on water, I believe a lot can happen. I believe they would taste it and tell it is nice.
The aroma is given, child. The aroma is given.
All the ingredients I was going to use for the dish, and I forgot the main ingredient that's going to give it the taste. So I had to take extra minutes from her, which she deducted 10 marks from my actual mark. So to make the dish but it's not a problem. I mean, my food will sell for myself. So I think that's the most challenging part of the whole cooking process.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please, and turn off the heat. Okay, guys, we have Chef Michael here. He's presented his continental marriage to you. Please step forward, Chef Michael, and tell the judges what you have prepared for them today.
I think my food will serve itself to the judges.
Good evening, judges. What I made is egg noodles with in order to give it that African infusion, so I added our local tete and our local dry fish.
Can we eat? Yes, please.
So, one bite is all I need from you. If your dish is a disaster, it's delicious.
Yes, definitely going to be delicious.
Can you step back, please? Yeah. Thank you.
One mixed feelings. I don't.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Give your feedbacks. Opeyemi.
I don't think you understood the assignment fully because I love noodles, and if I came to your house and you gave me these noodles, I would enjoy myself. But that African Asian marriage, the Afro fusion, I think that's the word she purposely chose not to use. That Afro Asian fusion is not in here. This is an Asian stir fry. This is like, so you can cook. I'm not debating on you cooking. You can cook. I love noodles. I had noodles today for coming here. You can cook. But that Afro-Asian future that echoed over and over and over and over, you did not understand it and it wasn't delivered on this dish. But except that, now minus the task, your flavors, I enjoyed myself. It's not a bad plate of noodles. But thanking me, don't smell too much, because if someone makes a dish that is not as delicious as this, or they follow the assignments, they will beat you.
Assignments, yeah.
So I won't be fully happy yet. And sprinkling, I think it is very, very lazy. Sprinkling effort tete and saying that's the only African thing you are bringing as a garnish.
I genuinely loved this. I'm not gonna lie.
But did you follow the
It
brief?
tasted good, but maybe as per the brief, you just threw in. Maybe if you made effort and mixed it together.
Asian sauce.
Yes, but you just sprinkled it. The dry fish really nice, but still, he didn't marry. I can pick out the fish now and just eat noodles. But apart taste, it's really good. This is not even this type of noodles. I wouldn't eat it on a normal day, but I had it once and I went in for 3 more forks. It's yummy. I love it.
Oh, Chef Tete.
Okay, so I'm not the culinary expert, but I think I really like this. I like the flavor. I like how it tastes in my mouth. Yes, I would agree that in terms of like the marrying of both continents, you could have done something that's more than this, as opposed to sprinkling, effort and. I mean the fish. I like the fish with it. I feel like the fish also gave it a taste that I really like. If we're going off just taste and flavor, this would be 100 for me. But according to the brief, so there's a bit there that needed to be focused on.
Yeah. You have all it takes to do this, but you didn't follow the instructions. So please, Taymesan, delicious or disaster? Please raise your click. Delicious. Okay.
Because he can cook, but he do not follow the brief. And this is a competition, no emotions. This is a disaster for me.
Okay. So you have 2 delicious plates raised for you. Let's see if that will help you get into the next rounds. All right, guys, please return to backstage. Thank you. We have Chef Jordan in here, all smiles, looking so beautiful. Please step forward and tell the judges what you've just created for them. Did you marry the 2 continents or not?
Okay, so I call this dish a beautiful porridge. Yeah, so for
Please dive in.
all right, I call it a beautiful porridge. For the Afrofusion here, I used crayfish and stockfish and sweet potato. Then for the Asian, I used stir-fried veggies. Then I added coconut milk to give it an extra flavor in it. I don't know how the audience or the judge is gonna feel about my meal, but one thing I know for sure is it was cooked with love, and I'm sure when they get to taste the flavor in the food, they would enjoy it. Yeah.
So lovely.
Chef Tete, you laugh while eating.
So lovely. I'm just
So you stir frying something.
I think that's it.
So you stir frying something makes it Asian.
No. The veggies.
Okay.
The veggies. I believe the Asians they eat veggies.
Which veggies?
Yes. And that's the green bell pepper, the yellow bell pepper, and carrots. They also have it in here.
And the Nigerian elements, the porridge element.
Yes, please. That's this sweet potato, the crayfish, and the stockfish. And I also added coconut milk for the Asian also.
Would you say there's a mashy element to the average Nigerian pottage?
Yes, there is, but
Would you say there was any mashy elements to this? So if you did not tell us it was a pottage, would we know that this was a pottage? I'll be honest.
no, but I believe that everybody has different way they serve their porridge, and everybody has different way they eat. For me, and people I've cooked for, they seem to like when I make something not the usual. So I believe because of how I've gotten a response of, oh, I like this, I wanted you to try it and see that you can actually have pottage this way and not always the mashed way.
You know, for pottage to exist, that mashy semi-solidness has to be there. So like, there's no I'm making it my way. It's like making jollof rice without tomato and pepper, and you say I'm making it my way because I made it for some people in the past and they do not like it. So if something is called a name, the element of the name is like making ofada now. That ofada pepper has to be there. Now you can tone it down, but some things need to be there for that thing to be called that thing. With this dish, you know, it doesn't even marry at
Do you
all.
want to taste the noodles too?
Like this pottage dish, the Nigerian element is not there. Is it a good dish? Yes, not bad, but the Nigerian element, I'm not getting it. The Asian element, I'm not getting it. At least if the pottage was pottaging, I can say, okay, at least there was a Nigerian right there.
It's now.
Oh, wow, the three people are...
That's the dessert.
No. Guys, do your...
The head judge.
Not my head judge, no.
So I'll start with
So there's Asian in this? Okay, sorry, no, sorry.
Yes,
this. For me, I don't see the fusion genuinely. Like, it just feels like potato and veggies and chicken. I don't think this is even a very Nigerian dish. This is also not a very Asian dish, so it doesn't marry, but it tastes good.
I see the Asianness.
If I eat the chicken with the potato and the veggies, yum.
Fit farm, this is a good fit farm dish.
But she is this
Very healthy.
my love. I was saying though, this doesn't taste good. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I couldn't even swallow it. Wasn't given. Or I'll give you points for taste, okay? But the brief,
Taymesan.
Hi, how are you? What's your name again? I really love your makeup. You're serving me today. I can't say the same about the food. My sister can't let you. I really plan to be nice. I don't get what this is. I don't get the fusion. Is potatoes like Asian or African?
actually sounds.
It is. Really, potatoes. My sister, this food.
Very much it.
If I can't actually, in mind of you, like what we say, you know, to get things, you just add different things. It's called concoction. So you concoct, like, you know, just.
Do you add this?
Yeah, but it doesn't taste bad. But I don't think that it hits the mark. I mean, in terms of like the task that you were given, right? And it doesn't really look pretty to me. I don't know if it's a plate thing, just something not really working for me. And I know that you can cook better than this, but maybe with the time that you were given, that's why you ended up, not hitting the mark for me. You see these noodles?
Yeah, I wasn't done, I know.
She's not that girl.
I know. Thank you. It wasn't ready.
It wasn't ready. Okay, so let me just. So I should leave my comments.
Yes,
Right?
please. It wasn't ready. Yep.
Oh,
And what I said, we asked Shinwandish to prepare 2 dishes, so I think
So that's the
yes, as compared to
Okay, so yeah, that's good. I give it to you. You worked with the time, but
delicious or disaster.
it's disastrous. Can't lie to you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Opeyemi.
Before on the bright side though, all these fit farm menus, like, if someone wants to eat healthy, because this, no, like, being serious, this, I would eat this for like a fit farm dish because the veggies there.
Delicious.
The flavor, like, this is not a bad dish. It's just following a brief. This doesn't follow the brief, but I would eat this on a fit farm, sweet potato, or not boring
You
food.
need it.
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry. I mean, you will like it. That's what I meant.
Like, I don't start as the real star.
Yeah.
You need it. So
Post it. Post that part. Episode based on the post it.
We'll just banter. Please return to the backstage. Thank you. Please step forward and tell the judges what should be made. And dive in.
The meal, I hope the judges is going to like, because I put in so much effort, so much love, and I hope it's going to turn out the way it is. What is in my head? Sorry.
Yes, please project your voice.
So I made Singapore noodles with a side of coleslaw.
So how did you marry the 2 continents?
Okay, so I infused the dried fish, normal dried para fish, so it's on the sesame oil, so it will give in that African taste.
Do you have any other thing that can sell this dish? Because I need you to be confident. Sell this dish to the judges. So that even if it doesn't taste well, the number you are giving them.
So yeah, the inspiration behind this dish is my husband. He's a kind of person that loves watching Chinese movie. So during the course of this meal, I found out that they mostly do noodles, they cook noodles and all of that. So, so from there I did my best. I tried it for him.
So your husband was the inspiration.
The inspiration.
Okay. Guys, what do you guys think about this? Then the host had a take.
First of all, the pairing. Do you genuinely believe that coleslaw and noodles pair well? Do you genuinely believe it pairs well?
I actually really thought it's, she said we should make 2 dishes. So I wanted to make that as like a starter. That was the reason why I didn't know that I was supposed to do it in sync.
Valid excuse, and I'll take that excuse. What is Asian? So, okay, valid. You can say this is like a starter or 2 dishes, you did it one because you don't want to waste the plate. I'll take that excuse. What is Asian about this coleslaw? The coleslaw?
Actually, there is nothing Asian about the coleslaw. But I actually just, instead of using the regular mayonnaise, I actually opted for Greek yogurt. So just to make it a sweet, tangy taste to the coleslaw.
Okay.
What's angry about the coleslaw?
Then I feel Greek yogurt, once you take in, it gives this
very
tangy, slappy taste to
I wasn't willing to try the coleslaw because it's coleslaw, but that angry that very example, it's not bad. Not bad.
So what do you think, Chef Taymesan?
Me? I think I like the noodles, but I just think it's too Asian. I don't see any fusion with Africa.
Simi, delicious or disaster? Opeyemi, delicious or disaster?
Very hard disaster.
Sorry. Delicious or disaster? Ooh. Okay. Chef Mirabel has 3 disaster plays up for her. What's going on this episode? Because we've had the first contestant with 3 disaster, and this has never happened before. Woo! Lots of disasters already. Let's hope that this Chef Wege's dish would save the day. Please step forward and tell the judges. Must just trust the judges. Let's begin.
Have you ever heard the phrase "a beautiful disaster"? Yeah, like it was chaotic, but at the end of the day, I had to just plate something delicious. I wish I got the chance to finish, but it is what it is, and I plated the best I could on the plate. I am not very proud of it, but it should tell itself the story, and I hope the judges actually enjoy it and like the dish.
Host, begin to. I'm taking from Chef TV.
Please, friends, help yourself.
Talk now.
I have for you here a mustard chicken with stir-fried Asian style noodles.
And what's the thing I want to show you?
The Nigerian element in this dish, can you share it?
The other element would be my veggies and my pepper.
Did you prepare 2 dishes?
I didn't finish my second dish.
What were you supposed to?
My second dish would have been a potato puff filled with chicken or shrimp.
So you mean you spent 60 minutes doing this?
Yes.
Okay. So you're telling me, pepper is like very, very Nigerian, and Mexicans don't also use pepper.
They use it too, but they use different versions of it. Like they use the jalapenos while we use the shombo and the tatashig.
So, you are saying it's justified that you make Asian style noodles, and chopping this pepper into it is the Nigerian element and marriage in it.
It's a side of the Nigerian element.
Okay. The chicken was not dry. Like, would you say it's very, very much chicken breast?
It's yourself as much.
Okay. I know I am.
So what's it? So what elements again? Can you explain to me?
First of all, the chicken is pan-seared. So what? Pan-seared.
What does that mean?
That's when you use your take a skillet or a fry pan with little fat, low heat. You put your protein, your chicken, your turkey, and stir fry. Kind of like a stir fry, but without the flipping. You just leave it there for a while. You can add your garlic, you can add your rosemary, you can baste it and then flip it. Once.
Right.
When it's done, you take it out. So you
Right.
it.
Okay.
It's like,
So I'm saying, what are the elements that you think that represents Asia and Africa?
but when you talk about stir fry, it's Asian pops up because stir fry is a quick dish. Stir fry originated from leftover dishes that you gather up together, gather your veggies. Quick stir fry, high heat, low fat.
So it's only Asian to this stir fry, alright.
I'm not saying that off record though. That's made the talk. I'm not saying a lie. But talk and the go. That was all I was to say.
Sorry, what's your name? Okay, I can't pronounce that, but I'll tell you for free. It tasted good. Noodles taste good. Like, I don't think if you go wrong with noodles, then I don't think you know how to cook. So this actually tastes nice, but then yes, it lacks the African Asian fusion. So this is really an Asian dish, but for taste, yeah, I'll give you like a 10. Like, it's actually tasty. I feel it's
Really?
yes, that is sweet.
Okay, well, she says it is tasty.
It's tasty.
Delicious or disaster. Okay, Chef Tete, delicious or disaster?
I'm just sorry, I know that she had good intentions, but it's a little bit of a disaster.
Opeyemi, delicious or disaster?
Come on, never give up. But I can tell you will give it delicious.
Funny enough, Opeyemi has been giving delicious. So who? Because I'm actually very sad that these chefs were given the opportunity. None of the contestants on this show so far were given the liberty to choose ingredients from the very beginning. We have been given two iconic Nigerian ingredients for them to make a star in their dishes. We've done tamarind, we've done ogiri, we've done efo tete, we've done groundnuts. You understand? So this is the easiest brief so far. And having this, personally, I am not happy with all of these dishes because I can't taste anything African in all of the dishes. And based on what you guys gave them today, we don't have any best contestants. So it's going to be really hard on you guys to choose. I'm just giving my own feedback. Yes. I feel like these guys are good cooks, but they did not listen to me even after listening, echoing everything. It's simple. It's one of the simplest competitions so far, but they didn't just listen. And the first round, we have 4 contestants competing, and then we eliminate 2 contestants. But because we have nothing to write home about, like we can't even award anybody nobody can move to the next stage on this one. So, contestants, it is from this next stage now that we will award our winner. And we've never done this before. You have 1 minute shot from the pantry. You are supposed to elevate egusi in 15 minutes. You are to elevate egusi in 15 minutes and you have just 1 minute to shop from the pantry. After this, there are no excuses. You have just 15 minutes to cook, elevate egusi. Whatever you want to do with egusi, elevate it in 15 minutes. Please, your time starts now. All 4 of you. Thank you.
Elevate egusi means
This time, take to the next level.
to the next level. Pro max it.
Egusi Pro Max.
The quick expo, it is not a must, it is a soup. For those that might not speak,
You can be stir fry egusi.
it can be anything. We don't want shy egusi. You should not be shy.
What's shy?
Just people are the same. Evidence. Find out. No, maybe it's a plate.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jordan, watch me your freezer. 15 minutes time, start. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We actually gave them 30 minutes. As against 15 minutes, and they're still not ready. Forward. I tell the judges what you just presented.
As the judges said, just made a 20%.
Yeah, you say a bedroom voice. I'm in the bedroom.
I made a goosey soup and the prawns is spinach. Look how I made spinach.
Wait first. So guys, he made egusi soup with prawns and spinach. Before you taste this, can you predict what it will taste like?
Like goosey.
So you can predict what this tastes like before tasting it. So we know exactly what to expect. Our mother has made this for us. Our friend has made this for us. Our friends, sisters, they made this for us.
That you elevated it. I actually mentioned no egusi soup.
I was genuinely praying that this would be like an egusi scrambled egg something. And you give us a story of how scrambled egg doesn't need to be pouring. And I chose to marry egusi with scrambled egg because some people put eggs in their egusi. Literally, I thought this would be scrambled egg with veggies to make it healthy.
For the first time in this competition, I would agree with Okbe. I think that is expected. It's a goosey. I know that's, I need Tom Dick and Ikechika cook a goosey soup. When the brief was to elevate it, and I think that you could have tried, just to do something. Maybe that with the coconut milk, as he said. But this is basic egusi soup, so I just did that.
Okay, delicious or disaster, Chef Taymesan?
I don't even talk.
Simi?
Genuinely, yeah, it's very...
Okay, according to the brief, elevate egusi, it's a disaster. But taste...
Taymesan, disaster.
Yes, thank you. Opeyemi?
I want you to be very honest. If you were in my shoes, what would you give this dish? If you were... Now, let us remove sentiment and being defensive. If you were in my position, based off what you did and the brief, what would you give yourself? Delicious or disaster?
I'll do myself delicious.
Disaster. Please return to your work test immediately. Judges, we have Chef Jolan with our elevated egusi.
What do you make?
Please.
Okay, so I made egusi with pasta. Most time people have egusi with beef, but I'm not sure people cook egusi with chicken breast.
Try with the crayfish. I'm not mad at it. Execution would have been a bit better, but I'm not mad at it. This is the first time that I'm like, finally. So again, I think this is giving the one-eyed man in the land of the blind. The one-eyed man has astigmatism. He's wearing glasses, but at least somebody's eyes is open. I'm not mad at it. So, yeah, I'm not mad at it.
She got the brief and it's nice. It's very sweet.
Chef Tete.
Delicious.
She understood the brief, so yeah.
Delicious, Opeyemi. Delicious. Delicious. From having the
I'm happy at you being happy, because it's not what being happy about.
having the most bland food in the previous round to having 3 delicious food. How do you feel?
Feel good. I don't know. I feel happy. Thank you.
You feel nice.
Yes, I feel nice.
Okay, so let's return to your workstation. Thank you. Judges, we have Mirabelle's dish in front of you. Mirabelle, please tell the judges what you prepared. How did you elevate egusi?
So I made egusi pudding, but I put a little goat meat protein to it to elevate the taste of it, and I combined it with eggs.
Very nice. Lovely. You like it? 100. Taymesan, you want to give your unbiased review?
Amanda's now biased.
No, please.
Okay, it's genuine, no.
Yeah.
This is like egusi pudding.
So I'm going to give you. So I'll give you delicious. Now the final dish did not come out as good as I'll have wanted it, but the efforts, the creativity, the intentionality in this dish, I can see it. I can see the thoughts that went behind it.
Are you sure? Opeyemi?
So it's delicious.
Judges, we have Chef Wege's creation right in front of you. Please go ahead and dig in while he explains what he has just prepared. Chef Wege.
So I have for you an egusi sauce with dried prawns.
Are you serving this with anything?
This is a sauce to be served with either rice, swallow, your stir fry, your spaghetti, and whatever. It's a sauce, not a soup, but it's egusi with king prawns and elevated with butter.
Taymesan, when we were saying who we think will win, who did I say I thought would win this round? Do you remember? No, I'm sure. Yeah. So you move like someone that knows what they're like. There's audacity, and it's a nice when audacity is backed with technical skill, and you move like someone that knows. And I was expecting a lot more from you, and that elevated stuff, I'm very, very disappointed.
What do you think about his dish?
This is Yoruba egusi pepper. Apparently, this gentleman likes pepper. This is just spicy egusi.
I think this will work with rice. So.
Elevated.
Yes, now this is egusi soup, huh? Just pepper.
My co-judge, see, I'm fighting my co-judges.
Yeah, wait, this one is egusi. The one that came before as well.
So say now, no egusi be this now. They just cooked it in a different way. No be soup.
So this one elevated enough.
Now Yoruba egusi. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry.
I'm from Delta.
So that's why. So I and Simi, our mothers have made this for us.
This particular one.
Yes.
Oh, this is egusi with palm oil now. And pepper.
No, that is sauce.
You know the way different tribes like the egusi differs, you know, right?
Bolognese, and that's what you call it, right?
Okay. Shout out to you, Sha. At least you have one delicious. You guess, but like, how different tribes made theirs is different. Like now, if I say,
I will eat this with scotch.
Like if I say those in the north, I'm not really good at
You eat it with scotch because that means it's
They'll be
steam or
offended.
soup. It's not elevated.
No, it's just it's an egusi sauce.
See, the average Yoruba person has had this many times.
Well,
That's why.
I'm not worried about that, but I think that I like it.
And
Beautiful.
it tastes good, but it's not elevated.
But the
I
assignment,
tried with egusi stew.
that elevated, so that assignment is not who cooks the most delicious dish. They are asked, this is egusi. Don't give us what we find before. Elevate, romance it.
I've never had egusi stew before.
Okay?
Anything. Can we rate now?
This guy, shout out to this guy. She's Grace that they call it. I'll be Grace the for it.
Okay, Taymesan, delicious disaster.
Grace.
I like it.
Beautiful, shout out to you.
Simi. Opeyemi.
I expected more. I was rooting for you behind your back, but
Relax. Please return to your station. I personally am not happy with this set because I feel like they didn't give their all. Maybe they didn't understand the brief, but audience, I think I gave them the brief in the most simple way. The only thing I did not mention is Afrofusion. and the Afrofusion, maybe Asia and Nigeria. Maybe if I had said Afrofusion, maybe they would have understood. But I think I dissected the brief as much as possible. And even the second round, which was one of the easiest also, because elevated egusi, don't bring egusi soup here. I mentioned it, don't bring egusi soup. And still we didn't wow the judges, and I'm sure you guys understand that if you go home today without anything, you could have actually brought in your A game, but we did not. Do you understand me? And it's nobody's fault. It's your fault. But like I always say on the show, it doesn't define your next move. It's just one of those experiences that you should have. And for the fact that you have this experience now means that you can walk anywhere on that tension. All you just need to do is stand still. You see, out of that 60 minutes, you can actually spend 5 minutes all alone and think. Do you understand me? When you think, you will be able to get your ingredients right, the recipe right. So while the others are scrambling and getting ingredients without even thinking, you have thought about it, you have picked your ingredients, and you are cooking, and that is how it should always happen. I hope you guys have learned something from here today. I'm going to call all 4 of you to step forward. Opeyemi has a word for you. Please step forward to step forward.
I'm going to say something. While the winner is going to be announced, I think it's going to be very, very unfair, because in previous episodes, you find contestants where, out of 4, 3 of them were fire, 3 of them were very, very good, and one had to win. And
in fact, we've had 2 winners.
And it's unfortunate that some episodes had chefs and knew their onion, and 2 had to go on because there was a superior and a better chef. And in this episode, yes, everybody's story is different. In 2-3 years, your story will change and you'll be bigger. But right now, the person that is going to win based off technicalities, not because the person was a better chef than the rest. And I feel it is unfair for the unfortunate chefs that knew their onions, that deserved, like if they were here, they would have like it to be a landslide. So I'm just letting you know that yes, one, you might win tonight, and grace, as Nigerians will say, but I feel it's unfair to some other chefs in the past that I've seen. But I'll let Chef T do. But creativity, all of you can cook, because all of you made the egusi well, you made the dishes well, but creativity, except maybe you want to be a local chef that makes with Nigerian food, but creativity would help. And listening to the instruction, and do not be ashamed to ask questions if you are not sure. But shout out to the winner. But this episode, I'm not impressed in any way whatsoever. There is no publicity person after the show. I'll speak to this person. Let's work together.
Because I've actually employed one of the chefs on a.
There's nobody I can vouch for in this place that this person is going to. That this person, with the way this person is moving, this person give them 1 or 2 years. There's nobody. Things can change. I'm not God. Yeah. With what I'm saying, I'm not seeing anybody that this person is moving like. Work on yourself, please. But again, as Chef T said, this show is not your define. This show can help you, but on your own, develop yourselves.
I feel like they have an edge over other guys that didn't make it down to the show because, even if they will watch it from home, these guys have first-hand experience of what it means to cook in a heated kitchen and what it means to dissect a brief. And now they will take it seriously that, okay, I actually need to calm down and do this thing. Yes, you are good, but there's some other factors there. Okay, the very first chef going home today. Like I said, this is the very first time I have 4 people in my final round. And it's quite unfortunate. Not because they are all impressive or they impressed the judges, but because we had to do another round to just try and get a winner. Because there has to be a winner on the show. It's just really sad. I'm sorry. I think I want to give them, 1, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, just talk. What happened? What do you think happened, Chef Wege?
Well, first of all, most might not believe this, but I have never made egusi in my life. This was my first try.
Well, egusi tasted nice.
So very nice. Well, I had to get innovative.
Yes. And now you can make egusi.
Yes, I do.
Understood. Yeah. What happened?
Okay, so
first meal, and
so the thing here is for the first meal, I I haven't worked under pressure this much, like with the time frame, and I am just a home chef who wants to really learn, go to the culinary skill to actually make me a better chef, like you and every other person.
But you can also teach yourself.
Yes, so I taught myself to this level where I am. I create new dishes from home and then give it to other people like my husband and my mom and every other person, and they're like, you tried. So I just feel I've not worked under this pressure. I just stay home, create something and just bring it out, and everyone is.
I actually like the fact that you challenged yourself and you brought yourself to the show to cook under pressure. Now you know that if they give me 15 minutes, you can whip up something. Maybe they might not taste good, but you can shout. Jolan's kitchen.
So for me, I feel like I don't really have much to say, but today has just taught me a lot. So I would say the kind of people that approach me, the kind of customers I have, just made me kind of focus on some certain dishes. But today I've learned about, okay, I need to go for that. I need to try. I need to learn. I need to go out of what I know. I went to a culinary school, but I don't think it's enough. I think I still need to do better.
Yes.
And I'm so glad I came to this show because it actually has challenged me to go and do better.
Chef, you kept on chopping, your nice skills, everything was just 2 years. That didn't make you wow the judges.
Chef, like, it's my first time of being in
Bedroom
the
voice.
kitchen and all of that, and I don't really like pressure because where I'm working,
You are a chef, you don't like pressure. I don't agree with you.
Not really that I don't have pressure, but the time given to us is so limited that we can barely think and pick the ingredient right from the pantry.
Like I said, that's not an excuse. If you had given yourself 2 minutes or 3 minutes to think, you would have gotten it right. I think that's what nobody is doing on this show. Stand there, 3 minutes, look at what you have here, or think of what you can cook, and then approach the pantry and pick what and cook what you already thought about. Anyways, Chef.
Yes, chef, but on the other side, we always reminded of the time. Maybe we are not even up to that time we were given, and sometimes.
No, I will not agree to that because I personally gave you guys extra time. I gave you 15 minutes cook time, but you actually cooked for 30 minutes for the second round. The first round, I gave you 15 minutes, you cooked for an hour plus. The very first contestant going home with no money today is Chef Jolan. I'm sorry, the dishes did not wow the judges, but still, it doesn't define anything. But for this competition, as far as this competition is concerned, you are not the winner. Unfortunately, PJ Sompa.
Was amazing because it actually introduced me to some food I wouldn't have thought I would cook. The timing, the pressure. Well, it was good, but it could be better.
Chef Wege, how many more months do you have in culinary school?
I have my exams on Friday.
You spent how many months already?
9 months.
9 months. So you did like a full 9 1-year course.
So
Well done. I wish you all the best. Unfortunately, Chef Michael, you're out of the game.
he's a good.
So the final round is not what I expected it to be because I'm very, very disappointed in myself by getting 3 disasters at a time. I think the reason why all that happened was because I had not paying attention to the instruction that was given.
Okay, we have the home cook Mirabelle, and then we have Chef Wege, who has his final exam in 1 month's time. Like Opeyemi said, they just had to be a winner. But there's so much work you both need to do. You guys were top 2 considering the other things that the judges noticed from your cooking to the taste of your food. Had so much potential, but still we have one winner. The winner of the grand prize of 500,000 naira on this episode of Delicious or Disaster. Chef Piggy, if you win today, what will this mean to you?
I'll be honest, like he said, I'm not exactly very proud of what I did. Fine, I've never done egusi before, but I'm not going to use the excuse of cutting my hand and whatever, but I felt
actually,
yeah, exactly. I felt like I could have done better. And my first dish that I didn't get a chance to finish up, that's the potato puff balls. I would have really loved for the judges to have a taste of it, but unfortunately, maybe some other time.
How about you? If you didn't get to win today?
So if I didn't get to win today, it will only teach me to improve better because I have actually tested my skills and I know that even with the little time I had, I was able to bring out something. This is unlike me. With the cooking time I said earlier, whereby I just stay at home and then make something out. This is the fastest, and I think with what I did, I just brought myself out and I just did the best I can.
Fortunately, Mirabelle. Chef Wege did not win. Congratulations.
I love it.
Wow.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You know.
But bro, I like the way you move.
Yes, Chef, please come forward.
I like the way you move. I like the way you move.
You both are good cooks. What helped you today was the creativity, the extra thing you did on the second one.
I'm gonna cry.
So, when we say listen, please let us learn to listen. Just calm down. Congratulations. You can tell. You're gonna make her cry. Oh yeah,
I really love his energy.
and I love the guys that have been on this show so far. Their energies, when they walk in, I'm like, oh, that's it. See you at the top. Okay? Well done.
You win some, you lose some, and you can only, get back stronger. The sky's the limit. All that BS when you're feeling down to make you feel up. I'm telling myself right now, but hopefully tomorrow I feel a lot better than I feel right now, which is not very much good. But it is what it is.
It makes me feel very happy. I believe in myself again, because I only thought my culinary journey would just end in the kitchen, where I just cook for household and my husband and my family members. I never knew I would have this push to win this competition. Seeing my opponents and people that I had a doubt in me. So I want to tell everyone out there, believe in yourself, regardless of who you are. Even if you feel you are not enough, believe in yourself. Even the little you have passion for. I cooked with so much passion. I cooked with what I love doing. I did what I love to do, and then it turned out to be for my own good and for my benefit. So yeah.
Going head to head with actual chefs and coming top. How do you feel?
Okay, before I answer your question, I want to just pick up a few things. So right from when I was in secondary school, yeah, I loved cooking, but my dad did not like it because, you know, as little as what I was, my father would be like, oh, I don't want people to come because then I will cook meat, prepare it, and then want to give it to the woman that's at the bar there to cook. My dad would be like, no, I don't want you to be going there. I don't want them to call me a pepper daughter, this is something like that. But he didn't know that it was the passion I loved. Though my mom was still pushing, my father would tell me, oh, I don't want you to use I should not use his gas to cook. I should not. Even if I want to do it, I should go and buy a cook by myself. But I just love the fact that people were like, oh, would you do this, do this, do this? So when I went to, I got my little iPhone. That time, I think iPhone 6 or so. When I went to school then, I started following all the chefs I knew on Instagram. I wanted to just try something new. I didn't want it to just look the basic and every other thing. So when fast forward to when I got married to my husband, so I told him I didn't want to make him basic dishes, that he would just take Gary and soup. I wanted to just do something extra. And he supported me. Thank you so much to my husband. He always wanted to just see me move, see me go. Even people will be like, oh, why are you staying at home? He just be like, leave her, let her do what she's doing. I'll keep posting. Everybody be like, oh, you're enjoying yourself. They don't know that I'm trying to be the best out of myself because I want to just go to culinary school to, you know, let me be the chef that any other person answers, you know. So I was not afraid in myself that I was going to win because I'm just a normal chef that knows how to just cook everything super Lexi. But you know, I'll be this creative. This really brought out a lot of me. Thank you so much, Itajis. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Congratulations. Please return back next. Congratulations. Even though in this kitchen, confidence shakes, but at the end of the day, we try to build confidence, and that's what we've done in this year. Mirabelle says she's just a home cook and she didn't fit to do what chefs do because as a chef you are expected to be extra creative. And here she brought in a thinking cap and her creativity, you know, had her go home with the grand crafts. And that's what this show is all about. We encourage you to just be creative and work even amidst the storm and all of that. This is Delicious or Disaster, where every meal is actually a gamble. I remain your favorite host, Chef T. See you on the next one.